Good afternoon, guys. My name is Parra Shoots. Behind the camera, we have Windrow Films. And today on the bike rack, we have the one and only Slick, the black what?
Mexican.
The black Mexican. He came into this, into the bike scene. You came into this fucking bike scene just from night to day, stirred some shit, started a group. Tell me about that, man.
Well, I got into the bike scene really from just Instagram videos.
Really?
YouTube, yeah. It popped up, the SE team, the SE riders like D-Blocks, Pork Chop. Those are the first two that popped up on my phone. And when I saw them doing the tricks and stuff, I was like, man, I remember doing wheelies as a kid, but not this kind. You know, we weren't doing tricks and stuff. We were standing wheelies, power wheelies, no brakes or anything like that. So I was like, man, I think I could do that. So I just started looking into bikes and I looked up wheelie bike, and this is the first bike that popped up.
What is this? This is
it's a Throne Lagoon Fools Gone Wild collab.
Okay.
This was my first bike. I bought last year in May. My first bike.
This is not the torta one.
This is the torta.
So this is the torta, man.
Yeah, just upgraded.
Okay. Okay, so this is the one that you do most of your wheelies on. I know you have a couple bikes.
Yeah, I have another goon, which is the Cookies collab.
Okay.
But yeah, this is my main bike right here.
So tell me, you started a bike crew called the Wheelie Crew out here, right?
Yeah, I started the Wheelie Crew in June. And
June of what?
Last year.
What year this is.
Last year. June of 2025. I started that last year because I got addicted to the wheelies right off the bat, man. The first week, I mean, that's all I wanted to do. So when I showed up to a DFW Cruisers ride, which was the group that I initially started with. When I went there, I seen a couple of guys doing wheelies, and I'm like, man, it'll be, nice to have a group like the California guys where we can ride around the city all doing wheelies and stuff. Cause a lot of the older guys,
they just want to cruise.
Yeah, they don't really want to swerve and by them and stuff like that. So I just thought it would be a good idea to have something separate for us to, we can go swerve and do what we want to do.
Yeah, I remember when you first started riding, because I think I started riding maybe a couple months, maybe about 6 months before you started riding, and I got into it pretty quickly as well, but I just got into the cruising portion of it. So I started building my first bike, and then you popped up and then started doing some wheelies, and I'm like, man, this guy's the same age as me. I can't sit back. We can't let these little kids just do these wheelies by themselves. We gotta get in there with them. And I joined right behind you, man. And I'm not the best wheelie guy for sure, but
getting there.
I'm getting to the point, and it's mostly because like you said, you started a subgroup that just focuses on wheelies, man, and it's brought a lot of attention to the DFW. Really, and we really appreciate that, man.
Oh yeah, man, no problem, man. And the group really, I didn't want to just create it just for me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just to get shine on me, because people see enough of me online anyway. Right. I mean, you're gonna see videos of me. So it was just so we can get other guys into wheelies, kids, teenagers,
Yeah.
Bring them all in, get them out the streets, because that's all they want to do is either if they're in a bad neighborhood, they're either in the streets or they're either on their video games if they're fortunate enough to have that kind of stuff. This is a good thing to bring the youth back playing outside and having some fun, you know what I'm saying?
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And then you came in, like I said earlier, you came in here kicking ass. You did a lot of collaboration work with the DFW BMX crew, the Lone Star BMX crew, Aftermath as well. It seems like the Wheelie Crew, doesn't matter what ride is happening that day, that weekend, the Wheelie Crew seems to be out there with a group that's growing every single week.
Oh man, we get new members weekly, and we're associated with our groups. We just want to ride. We want to do wheelies.
Right.
As long as you don't mind us doing wheelies, we're coming.
And we usually stay in the back or in the front, or on the side going the wrong way, but we stay away from the people that are just trying to cruise.
Yeah.
I think, and I think you do pretty well on that, on establishing that for all the new riders. What is something that you would recommend for someone that wants to try doing wheelies, or that's been stuck in the same cycle of just cycling, right? You know,
this is what I always tell everybody. It's all in your head, man. You gotta get over the fear of falling and the fear of embarrassment. I know it's two hard things to do, but it's all, if you can get those two out of your head, I mean, it's easy. I feel like anybody can do this. If you see these little 6-year-olds doing it, why you think you wouldn't be able to do it as a grown man? You know what I'm saying?
I think as we grow older, we tend to just, like you said, we're a little bit more afraid of the consequences of falling. Like today, David asked me earlier when I walked in here, just gave me a dirty ass look, and it's Thursday and I'm not at work. It's because I fell yesterday. I fell right off a fucking wheelie. I wasn't even in a wheelie. I landed the wheelie, and then I was gonna make a left turn, and somehow my fat tire just slid from underneath me, and I fell on my ass. And I'm 38 years old, and like I told you yesterday, I was more embarrassed than hurt.
Yeah.
Yesterday, but today, when I woke up this morning, I was more fucking hurt than embarrassed.
Yeah.
But I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't do wheelies. But it's it's definitely, once you get over those falls.
Yeah, it's the falls, and I mean, I know guys that want to wheelie in the group now, but they don't want to do it at the ride because of the fear of falling in front of the crowd.
Right.
It's like you got to get over that. Once you get a couple of those out of your system, it's nothing.
And falling makes you
I don't mind falling. I'll do a show right in front of y'all. If I fall, I fall. I'll try a new trick right in front of the crowd.
My issue is if I fall, I gotta learn how to fucking fall.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to fall.
Because I keep falling on the same spot.
You got tuck and roll, baby. Tuck and roll.
Well, yesterday, luckily I didn't get no road rash, but that's what I was hoping that I wouldn't get, and I didn't. But tell us a little bit about next couple events that the Wheelie Crew is going to be involved with.
We have a couple of bike giveaways that we're going to be doing in collab with Freedom, the Wheelie Crew. We're going to probably have we should get some of the cruiser guys together. We're trying to get more parts and more bikes, what we're trying to do. So if there's any groups out there that want to collab with the Wheelie Crew and with these bike giveaways, let us know. DM me, DM Chris Bada, DM the Wheelie Crew. And we are gathering parts as well for Pork Chop's trip to Jamaica.
Awesome, yeah.
I have a bike, I got parts. Ronnie has a bunch of parts, so.
Yeah, I heard that I saw a post with Ronnie with Aftermath here a couple of days ago that he's already got a good little cache supply of them. And I guess we're still requesting for more. It's going to be a cool trip for Pork Chop. I think it's going to be his first time out there.
Nah, he's been.
He's been there?
Yeah, he's been.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Shoot.
Yeah, they already know him out there. I think he's already...
Pork Chop, if you're watching, I want to do a podcast with you, bro.
Yeah, Pork Chop, we want you next.
But we're doing that bike giveaway, and that's going to happen with Aftermath. Mm-hmm. We're doing that June 6th, right?
First Saturday of every month will be the kids ride, but the first Saturday of next month will be the first giveaway. Awesome.
And I know we got so that's one of the rides that the Wheelie Crew is going to be involved with. We have another ride coming up on the 22nd on Labor Day.
Yes.
On the Labor Day weekend. Is it Labor Day or is it Memorial?
Memorial Day. Memorial.
See, I always get those two.
It's Memorial weekend, and that's with I don't know all the groups' names, but Sisters on Wheels is the one that hit us up. So. Yep. So New Orleans groups.
Yeah, they're coming out of New Orleans, and they are coming out here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They requested for myself and the Wheelie Crew to do some of the hosting on Saturday night and Sunday morning. So we'll get that situated as we come up with more information. But that's another thing that the Wheelie Crew is going to be involved in. Tell me a little bit. I know we've been talking about what your allocades. What your allocades are. Tell me a little bit about yourself, though. Where you come from. I heard you were a fucking, you cooked some mean meals.
Oh man. Yeah, I do cook. I was a personal chef for a while for my cousin. He's an NBA player, but he's unfortunately not playing now. But he was playing for the Heat. And I went to culinary school, graduated from there, got associates, and started a catering and personal chef business.
Awesome, man. So what's something that you can bring from that culinary background into the bicycling? Is there anything at all? I know it's a random ass question, and I told you that these questions were going to be
that is difficult. He really caught me.
He's going to he's sparking up a setup for a barbecue that's going to have to try to get together this summer.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He's going to be the cook.
Yeah, and we have actually talked about that.
We're done. We got to cook.
Yeah, we have actually talked about that.
Chef, we are slick.
We're gonna start hosting bigger group rides, like mega rides.
Okay.
Where I will be catering the events.
Nice,
so,
man.
Yeah, we already have that in the works, and the first one might be on July 4th weekend, because that's my birthday weekend, and we're already in the works with Houston to come down here and have a mega ride. All the groups down here know already, so that's hopefully gonna be the next big thing.
Well, y'all hear that? Y'all make some plans for July 4th. I know it's the Independence Day for the good old United States, but what better way to celebrate that with some barbecue from Slick, the Wheelie Crew guru.
Porque no bonde é só bandido. Ela quer colar com nós porque no bonde é só bandido. Vai sua filha da putinha, vai jogando a buzetinha na piroca do bandido. Vai sua filha da putinha, vai jogando a buzetinha na piroca do bandido. Ela só quer colar com nós porque ela só quer colar com nós porque no bonde é só bandido. Ela só quer colar com nós porque no bonde é só bandido. Vai sua filha da putinha, vai jogando a bucetinha na piroca do bandido. Vai sua filha da putinha, vai jogando a bucetinha na piroca do bandido. Você quer sexo agressivo, vou deixar só com dardendo. Vou dar pra caralho, pra caralho, pra caralho, pra caralho. Toma, 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 toma. Tem quatro paredes, eu vou acabar contigo. Tem quatro paredes, eu vou acabar contigo. Toma, toma, toma. Tem quatro paredes, eu vou acabar contigo. Toma, 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 toma. Ela quer colar com nós porque no bonde é só bandido. Ela quer colar com nós porque no bonde é só bandido. Vai sua filha da putinha, vai jogando a bucetinha na piroca do bandido. Vai sua filha da putinha, vai jogando a bucetinha na piroca do bandido. Ela só quer colar com nós porque ela só quer colar com nós porque no bonde é só bandido. Ela só quer colar com nós porque no bonde é só bandido. Vai sua filha da putinha, vai jogando a bucetinha na piroca do bandido. Vai sua filha da putinha, vai jogando a bucetinha.